Hello and welcome to Move with Naomi. Grab your weights, 3 to 5 pounds, and let's get on our mat. We're gonna start just standing, hands at heart, warming up our breath here. Breathe in and empty. Do it again, this time 2 breaths in before the exhale. Fill up. 1 more. Empty. Now I want you to take some neck circles in both directions. And then coming back through center, take your arms up to the sky, big reach. And on the exhale, cactus your arms out, shoulder blades squeeze together. Inhale, reach. And exhale, fold down. Halfway lift, straight spine, gaze to the top of your mat. Fold. Rise tall, reach. And then fold off to the right. Peel your heart open, gaze lifts. And back through center. Take it off to the left. Peel your heart open, shoulder drops back, gaze lifts. And then back through center. Forward fold. Halfway lift. And jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in, heels lift. And exhale, drop your heels off to the right. Back through center. And drop your heels off to the left. Back through center. Now glue your heels down to the mat behind you. Walk your fingers to your toes. Halfway lift. Fold. Take a half step out with both feet, ragdoll. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. Start to sway side to side. Take some bends in your knees. And tuck your chin right to your chest. And then walk your hands to the top of your mat. High plank. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Push back downward facing. Look up. Jump. Half. Fold. Rise tall, reach. And on the exhale, cactus your arms out. Inhale. Forward fold. You're going to pick up your weights. We're going to reach our arms up and above our head here, and we're just going to standing march for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to add in an arm press here. So you're pressing up as you march for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to take our arms out to a T. You're going to come up onto your toes for a calf raise and then lower down. Up and down. Up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to do another 5, this time rotating our arms. So you're going to take shoulder rotations, palms flip up then down as you lift your heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Forward fold. Lose your weights, halfway lift. And jump back, chaturanga. Elbows in, lower. Lift, upward facing. And downward facing dog. Right leg lifts high. Bend, stack, open your hip. And then flip your dog. You're going to take a big arm circle in both directions. And then start to tap down for booty taps. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Warrior 1, big step, grab your weights. Reach and sink. We're going to take tricep extensions, so dropping your hands behind your head here. Push it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Wash it off, chaturanga. Drop your weights. Upward facing and downward facing dog. Take a half step up, big breath in. empty. Left leg lifts high, bend, stack, open, flip. Same pulses down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, warrior one, big step, grab your weights, reset in and out. Tricep extensions, we've got 10 more, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Wash it off, chaturanga, lose the weights. Upward facing and downward facing dog. Start to just move your neck around side to side, dropping your ear to your shoulders. And then settle in, heels go back, look up, jump. Halfway lift, fold in, grab your weights, rise tall, and exhale, sink low, Utkatasana. Inhale, sink. Reach your arms up high in front of you. You're gonna drop your right arm back, gaze past your fingertips, and then pull through center. Left arm, back through center, stand up, sink, right, center, left, center, rise, sink, right, center, left, center, rise, and sink. Take your hands to your heart, breathe in, empty. Sit back into your chair, peel up your toes, and drop your booty down a little lower. In and forward fold. Halfway lift, no weights. Fold. Halfway lift. Step back, high plank. Roll to downward facing and back to high plank for 5. Back to high plank for 4. Back to high plank for 3. High plank, 2. High plank, 1. Right leg lifts high, knee to nose, send it long. Knee to right tricep, send it long. Left tricep, send it long. Rock star. Big arm circle here. And then you're gonna take your left hand down, 1 push up, send your leg back to the sky, and step through. Warrior one, weights come up, in, sink. Open up for warrior two. Now take your fingertips to your ears, pop up onto your front toes, and crunch down towards your knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse, side angle, reverse, reach back. Extended side angle, inhale, look up, and exhale, take your top arm down to the mat. We're gonna row it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Open it back up, extended side angle, reverse, and half moon, pop it up. So using your weight here to help you balance. One hand in the sky, one hand on the ground, dialing your hips behind you. And then you're gonna dial your hips down towards the mat, using your weights here to help you balance. And then pick it back up for half moon. You're gonna do 2 more, so dial it down and up. Slow and steady wins the race here. Last one, down, and then pick it up. Forward fold. Lose your weights, halfway lift, and fold. Halfway lift, high plank, step back. We're gonna walk it in for bear, so your knees are hovering, and then you're gonna take it back out to high plank. Bear, high plank, bear, high plank, bear, high plank, bear, high plank. Last one. Then push back downward facing. In, out. Left leg lifts high. Send it in knee to nose. Lengthen. Left tricep, lengthen. Right tricep, lengthen. Pull it through, rock star. Open up here, big arm circle, both directions. And then take your right hand down for a rock star push-up. Bring it up and send your left leg high to the sky. Step through warrior one, grab your weights, reach, and sink. Open up for warrior two, and then take your fingertips to your ears. You're gonna pop up onto your front toes, and then drive your knee down, your elbow down to your knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Reverse, reach back. Side angle, elbow to thigh. Reverse. Extended side angle, inhale, look up. And on the exhale, take your top arm down in front of you here. We're gonna row it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, then open it back up, extended side angle, reverse, and half moon. Pop it up, use your weights here. You're gonna dial your hips back behind you for one breath, and then slowly dial your hips down, touch your other weight to the mat, and then peel it back up, just for 3, down for 2. We'll come back up, and we'll take our last one. Forward fold. Walk your fingertips over to the right side and then to the left. Back through center, halfway left. Jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts high. Step through, crescent lunge. Grab your weights. Hands to heart. Sink deep. We're gonna take a low lunge here, just pulsing it for 10, 9, 8, trying not to tap your knee down onto the mat. Just hover it for 3, 2, 1. Hold here, hold nice and low for 5, 4, 3, 2. Revolve your crescent, open your arms up, and then take your hands back. Open your arms up, and then take your hands back. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands together. You're going to twist to center and then back. Center and back for 5, 4, 3, 2. Step it up, forward fold. Halfway lift and jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing dog. Take a half step in with your feet. Big breath in and empty. Left leg lifts high. Step through crescent lunge, grab your weights. You're gonna power up your back leg, squeeze your thighs together and sink in. Now we're gonna take our low lunge. Hands come to heart. Just drop it down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it low for 5, 4, 3, 2. Revolved crescent, so peeling towards your standing knee. You're gonna hold yourself out here and then take your hands back to heart. You're still facing your knee here, but you're gonna keep opening and closing your arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now twist back to center and then out to the side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step up, forward fold. Halfway lift. And then jump back, high plank. You're gonna take mountain climbers, run your knees into your elbows for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank. Hold it here, in and out. And then come down to your turbo plank. Your hands coming down to the mat here, palms facing down. I just want you to dip your knees down and pull them up. Touch your knees to the mat and pull it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take your hands underneath your face and just breathe. You can take Supta Baddha Konasana legs, palms of your feet touch together, just opening up your hips here. And breathe. And then we're going to open our arms out to a T. You're going to roll over your right shoulder. Left hand goes to the small of your back. Big breath in, empty. Do it again, fill up, and empty. Roll back through center, and then take it off to the other side. Your right hand comes to the small of your back. Right knee's pointed up to the sky. Big breath in, empty. One more big breath, and let it go. Roll back through center. And then make your way up for a cobra. So your hands are planted on the ground, pressing into the ground with the tops of your feet and with your thighs. Press up, look high to the sky, relax your shoulders back, don't compress your neck. You want your knees lifted. Breathe in and out. And then take it back down. Windshield wiper your legs side to side. You're going to make your way to your back. We're going to go up for a bridge. But instead of rolling your shoulders behind you, you're just going to keep your arms out to the side. So you press your hips up and high to the sky, and then you're going to march your knees in, right and left, for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then drop your hips down. Hug your knees in tight. Start to rock side to side. Little back massage. And then sit up. You're going to take a weight next to your front ankle. So you've got one leg extended, right or left. So right leg extended for now for me. Left leg hugged in, roll your shoulders back. You're jumping this weight, and I know my weight is small, yours might be small. If you have the ability to stand it up, mine's rounded on the edges, but if you have the ability to stand it up and you want to do that, go for it. But trying to take some high jumps regardless of the size of your weight. Just go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hugging your opposite knee in. So for me, it's taking my left leg out, right knee in, roll your shoulders back, sit up nice and tall, and then moving your weight over so you can hop it with the other foot. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Try to make them big hops. 2 and 1. And then lose your weights here. You're going to take your knees in, hands behind your back for a little support. We'll take 90-90s, so you're dropping your knees side to side for 10. And it's okay if you have to readjust if your booty slides. We're just working on a little hip mobility for 5, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Now you're going to meet me on your back. Hug your knees in nice and tight. Big squeeze. And then start to rock forward and backwards, taking your hands behind your thighs. Big rocks here. Rounded spine. And roll through downward facing dog. Once you're there, pedaling out your feet, taking big bends in your knees. Lift your right leg high behind and step through for track star. So you're gliding side to side here, walking the span of your mat. On each end, you could peel your toes up to the ceiling. You could take arm circles in both directions. Or you could rotate towards the front or the back of the room, turning it into a low runner's lunge. Again, adding in some hip mobility. Whatever feels best here. And then we're gonna stop in lizard lunge at the front of your mat, so your right foot's at the top right corner. Knee directly over ankle. If you have blocks or a knee pad or something near you that you wanna use to support yourself, go for it. You can pause and grab those. We're just gonna be here for a few breaths. Big breath in, empty. And find a way to settle regardless of what you have. Even if you just have your weights, if you wanted to take your hands to your weights, if that somehow allows a little pressure to come out of your shoulders, go for it. Big breath in and empty. Maybe you can drop your neck down. Maybe you can peel your tongue off the roof of your mouth. We'll do one more inhale, one more exhale, and then reach back, taking a quad stretch. Your opposite hand goes to your opposite foot. Inhale, exhale. Hinging your hips forward just a little bit, getting an extra stretch in there. And then slow release out, half split. Reach for your front toes here. You're just sitting back and extending your leg forward. You can either peel manually with your hand or you can flex and point your front foot. Yeah. And then we're gonna come back. We'll do a tabletop to downward facing dog. Moving your weights or blocks out of the way. And start to pedal, big bends in your knees. Left leg lifts high. Step through track star. So options on this side, you can do exactly what you did before, or maybe you want to incorporate something I said that you didn't try, like rolling toes up, manual movements. Switching between low runner's lunge and back to your track star. Maybe you take your hands right to your heart and you work on gliding, work on balance. Just glide side to side. Whatever your body's calling for. And then think about sitting back as you go. Just sitting back a little further. Yeah, feels a little different, huh? And then we're gonna settle into our lizard lunge, left foot up at the top of your mat. Again, knee directly over ankle, and start to settle. If you have blocks or you wanna use your weights here, if you have a knee pad you can put behind you, your comfort level, as you can see, none of it's necessary. It's just something that if you find this isn't super comfortable on your back knee, maybe go purchase a quick, on Amazon they're like $9, a little knee pad. Or you can always grab a blanket for underneath your knee if this isn't comfortable. Take a big breath in and empty. Do it again, fill up and let it go. We're gonna reach back for our quad stretch. And if you need a little more access, as you can see, I'm using my weight here, how someone might use a block. Just giving myself a little more lift, reaching back, opposite foot, opposite hand to opposite foot. Hinge your hips forward a little, get an extra stretch in your quad. Big breath in and out. And then coming to our half split. You can take a full split if you'd like, but I'm just gonna sit here. So I'm directly over my knee. My hips are right over my knee. And I have my left leg extended long in front of me. I start with a manual peel my toes to my face. And then I just rock my heel forward and back. Sometimes side to side. Seeing what I can give to my body here. And then we're gonna make our way down to our backs for spinal twists. You're gonna start hugging your right knee in, sending your left leg long. And before you cross your knee over your body, I want you to peel your right knee out to the right side, just opening everything up, using your hand here, holding it open, left hand on your left hip. Big breath in and empty. One more breath. Use the exhale, crossing your right knee over your body. Glance over your right shoulder, cactus out your right arm. and settle in. Using your breath, inhale. And on the exhale, let your knee fall down just a little closer. All right, hug your knees back in center. Little rock side to side. And then extend your right leg long. Hug your left knee in. Before crossing it over, drop it out to the left side. Your right hand comes to the right hip. Your left hand holding your left hip open. And then cross it over your body. Glance over your left shoulder. Cactus out your left arm so your fingertips touch the mat here. Then to elbow, big breath in. And empty. And come back to center, big full body stretch. Your arms go behind you, your toes reach in front. Savasana. Take your arms out by your sides and rest. You're welcome to stay here as long as is comfortable for you. But thank you for joining me. I hope you had a great time, and I will see you again next time.